start. See, this is the first polynomial suppose we are given with, that is 4x square minus 3x plus 5. That is the polynomial that we have to divide. ये वाला polynomial वो है जो divide करेंगे. See, this one is the dividend. Okay, this is the dividend, and this is what our gx, this is divisor. Okay, now if we need to find the what remainder, what we will do, we will take this gx equal to 0, and then what is the value of gx we are having? X minus 3. So I will take x minus 3 equal to 0, then x will be equal to plus 3. I will put the value of this 3 इन दिस पोलिनोमियल पी एक्स, इस वाले पोलिनोमियल में x की वैल्यू पुट कर दूंगा. तो मैं यहाँ पे देखो P3 विल बी वट, इट विल बी 4 इंटू 3 स्केयर माइनस 3 इंटू 3 प्लस 5. नाउ यू विल सी द रिमाइंडर वी विल बी हैविंग 3 3 जा 9 बिकॉज 3 स्केयर इट विल बी 9, 9 4 जा 36 माइनस 3 3 जा 9 एंड प्लस 5. So now see 36 plus 5, how much we are getting? 41. 41 minus 9, we are getting 32. So that means what? We are getting this as a remainder. So what remainder theorem says? Remainder theorem क्या कहती है? That if you are dividing a polynomial px with another polynomial gx such that gx is equal to x minus a. Gx is in the form of x minus a, where a is what? A is any constant. This is the constant we are having. Then the remainder will be, जो remainder आएगा वो क्या आएगा? Remainder will be equal to PA. That means what? The whatever the value we will put of A here, then whatever the answer we will be having, that will be our remainder. So remainder theorem says the simple thing that put this gx equal to 0, then you will find the value of x, and then you can put the value of x in the polynomial px, you will get a remainder. So this is the meaning of remainder theorem. You can easily find out this thing. Okay, now you can check, अगर हम remainder theorem से नहीं कर रहे होते, if we are not doing it by remainder theorem, we can do direct division also. अगर question में नहीं दिया हुआ that you have to do with the remainder theorem, तो तुम क्या कर सकते हो? You can do direct division. So suppose I am doing this one 4x square minus 3x plus 5, and I want to find the remainder. So I will divide it by x minus 3. First I will be taking 4x because 4x multiplied by this x. See, 4x multiplied by x, I will be getting 4x square. Then 4x multiplied by this 3, it will be 4 3 ja 12x. Okay, so I will change the sign here, it will cancel out, plus then 12 minus 3, it will be 9x plus 5. Okay, now I want what? 9x. So I will be taking plus 9. So 9 into x, it will be 9x, and 9 multiplied by 3. See, 9 3 ja minus 27 because minus 3 is there. So minus, it will cancel out, plus because we have to change the sign. So 27 plus 5, how much I am getting? 32 as remainder. So if you are doing with remainder theorem, then also you are getting 32. If you are doing with long division, then also you are going to get 32. So this is the difference. Means you can do anything, but if the question is asking about remainder theorem, then you will be doing. Question number 15 and 16. You have to just take the middle term split, means you have to take out the factors. Okay, see, for the first question we are given with what? Area equals to 25a square minus 35a plus 12. This is given in the first question, so I will write it. I will just clear all these things. Okay, now let's see the question once again. 25a square minus 35a plus 12. Okay, so let's take, it will be 25a square minus 35a plus 12. Okay, see, this is given as the area. Okay, this is the area you are given with, and the question is asking about length and breadth. ये question में पूछा गया है, length और breadth बताना है. So what you can do? You can just take out the factors of 25a square minus 35a plus 12, है ना? We will get how many factors? We will get how many factors? 2 factors, because it is a quadratic equation. You can see there it is square. Okay, If cubic is there, we will get 3 factors. If square is there, we get 2 factors. So I will do, मैं इसका factors करूँगा, but I have to do to take the factors. First I will multiply this 25 with 12. 25 को 12 से multiply करेंगे. How much we will be getting? 12 into 25. 12 5 just 60, 12 2 just 24 plus 6 30. That is what we are getting. Okay, so see, we are having this in the form of ax square plus bx plus c. इस फॉर्म में है. दिस इज द क्वाड्रेटिक इक्वेशन. तो जब हम क्वाड्रेटिक इक्वेशन के फैक्टर करते हैं, व्हाट वी डू, वी मल्टीप्लाई दिस a विद c. a को c से मल्टीप्लाई करते हैं, देन वी टुक द प्राइम फैक्टर्स लाइक दिस 2 150 देन 275. नाउ इट विल बी डिवाइडेड विद 3, सो इट विल बी 25, then 5, it will be 5, then 5 1 ja. So these are the prime factors I am getting after multiplying 25 with 12. We are getting 300. Then these are the prime factors. Now what I will do, I will make these in 2 pairs. ये prime factors जो है ना, इनको 2 pairs में बनाना है, such that we will get 35 by adding or subtracting. So what I am doing, see, 2 2 ja 4 and 4 5 ja 20. मैंने 20 बना दिया है. 2 2 जा 4, 4 5 जा 20. 1 pair I am having. Then 3 5 जा 15. So that means what? I am getting 20 and 15. 20 and 15. So what I will be doing? I will take 25a square minus 20a minus 15a plus 12. Now take out common. Take out some common from 25 and 20. What you common you can take? You can take 5 and a square is there and a is there. That means a also you can take common. Now you will be left with 5 5 ja 25 na. So 5 and one more a will be there. एक a बचेगा इधर.
-4.
Okay. So this thing you will be left with, and -4 you will be left with minus. Now from these two things, what you will get common? 15 and 12. 3 you will get common because 3 5 ja 15, 3 4 ja 12. So again, now as we have taken minus common, क्योंकि हमने यहाँ पे ये minus common लिया है, that means we will be left with plus 5a. And see, this sign will change. Whenever we take minus as common, this sign will change. If plus is there, it will be minus. If minus is there, it will be plus. So it will be 5a minus 4. So what we are getting? 5a minus 4, one factor, and other factor as 5a minus 3. So these are the two factors you will get. And see, from these two factor, any one you can take as length, one you can take as length and other one you can take as breadth. किसी को भी length और किसी को भी breadth ले सकते हो, ठीक है. So that is the thing you will be doing in this question. In question number 16, it is talking about a cuboid. So whenever we are having a 3-dimensional figure, we are talking about length, breadth and height. And one thing you will get from these equations, these two equations we are having, volume is given. So volume is always find out of a cuboid by using length into breadth into height. So if I will take this first question, that is 3x square minus 12x. First question देखते हैं एक बार. See, I'll just clear this one. Okay, the question I am having is 3x square minus 12x. Okay, this is the volume of a cuboid given, and we all know that volume of a cuboid is L into B into H. Okay, that means what? After doing the factor of this one, we should be having 3 things. हमारे पास 3 चीज़ें आनी चाहिए. So now just take from these 2 things, what thing you can take as common? तुम common क्या ले सकते हो? This is the thing you will be doing. You can take 3x. See, 3x you can take as common. So now you will be left with x minus 4. Because see, I have taken this 3 common from the x square, I have taken x common, so I will be left with only x, and 3 4 ja 12, so that means if I have taken 3 common, then I will be left with 4, and this x is already there, it is common. So that means what? We are having 3 things. One is 3, other one is this x, and the last one is x minus 4. So from all these three things, one I will be taking as length, one I will be taking as breadth, and one I will be taking as height. So this is what you will be doing in this question. Okay, let's see that one, 12th. Okay, this one you are saying about verify that x cube plus y cube plus z cube minus 3xyz equal to this thing. Okay, I'll do this one. See, the question we are having, I'll just clear all these things. This is question number 12. The question we are having is x cube plus y cube plus z cube minus 3xyz equal to half
is
x
equal to half
plus y
x
plus
plus y
z,
plus z,
then bracket x minus y
bracket
square plus y minus z square plus z minus x square. Okay, see, this is what, this is a identity. Yeah, this is actually a question, but this is a identity we use some time in questions also. हम अलग अलग question में इस identity को use करते हैं, ठीक है. So how we will be proving that x cube plus y cube plus z cube minus 3xyz is equal to this one? I will take the right hand side of the, because we are not having much in the left hand side to prove. हमारे पास ऐसा कुछ नहीं है. So I will take the right hand side to prove. मैं right hand side को prove करूँगा. So I am taking half x plus y plus z, then see x minus y whole square, what it will be? I will be using identity. It will be x square plus y square minus 2xy. Okay, I am using the identity here, x minus y whole square. You all know the identity, x square plus y square minus 2xy plus, then y minus z whole square, it will be y square plus z square minus 2yz. Okay, then plus z minus x whole square, that will be z square minus plus x square minus 2zx. Okay, this is what we are getting after opening all the identities of these three. तीनों को मैंने identities में open किया है. Now half x plus y plus z, I will take it ऐसे ही रखूँगा मैं इसको, the same thing, x plus y plus z, उसको as it is रखा है मैंने. Okay, now see x square and x square, 2 times x square is there, so I will be taking 2x square plus, this is 2x square, okay, plus y square is how many times? Y square plus y square, it is 2y square, 2y square, okay, plus then z square plus z square. See, this one is z square, this one is z square, so it will be 2z square. Okay, now what I am left with? I am left with minus 2xy, then minus 2yz, and then minus 2zx, minus 2zx. This is what I am left with. Now I will take 2 common from all this one. See, everything is having 2 in common. See, 2x square, 2y square, 2z square. So I will take this 2 as common. So half multiply by the 2 that I have taken common. एक 2 मैं common ले रहा हूँ, ठीक है, and I am having x plus y plus z, and then x square plus y square plus z square minus 2xy. Sorry, now it will be only xy because we have taken that 2 common. So it will be only xy minus yz minus zx. That I will be having because I have taken these 2 common. So I will cancel this 2 with this 2. Now what I will be doing? I will multiply this x with everything. देखो इस x को मैं पहले इन सब के साथ मल्टीप्लाई करूंगा, ठीक है, इन सब के साथ. So x multiply by x square, it will be x cube. Then x multiply by y square, so it will be xy square, xy square. Okay, it will be xy square plus, then x multiply by z square, it will be xz square. Then x multiply by xy, it will be minus x square y. Then x multiply by yz, it will be minus xyz. Then x multiply by zx, it will be minus zx square. Okay, minus zx square. Now I will multiply this y with everyone. So it will be y x square, the first one, plus then y cube See, y multiply by y square, y cube, then y z square, then y multiply by minus xy, so it will be minus xy square, then y multiply by yz, so it will be minus y square z, then I will be multiplying y with this zx, so it will be minus xyz. Now we will multiply this z with everything, so z multiply by x square, so it will be plus zx square. Okay, so now z multiply by y square, you will be writing plus zy square. Okay, now z multiply by z square, it will be z cube, so here you will be writing z cube because z multiply by z square. Now z multiply by xy, so it will be minus xy z, then z multiply by yz minus yz square, then z multiply by zx minus z square x. Now just see the same terms, like terms को check करते हैं. See, xy square, here we are having xy square, huh? One xy square, then I will look for another xy square. See, here also we are having xy square, that means it will cancel out, one is plus, one is minus, I will cancel out. Then xz square, we are having here xz square, then xz square we are having, yes, this one is plus, one is minus, I will cancel it out. X square y, this is minus x square y, okay, x square y, then another x square y, this one plus x square y, so I will cancel it out. Now zx square minus zx square minus zx square plus zx square, I will cancel it out. Zy square plus, then zy square minus, I will cancel it out. Yz square plus, yz square minus, this will cancel out. We are left with what? X cube, see this one x cube plus, then y cube, this one y cube plus, then z cube, this one z cube, and see xyz one time, xyz two time, xyz three time. So how many times? 3 times. So minus 3 times xyz, because all three are of negative, so I can't cancel. I am adding xyz, 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 3 xyz, and this is what we are having in the left hand side. So that means what? It is proved. So therefore it is equal to LHS and hence proved. So this is what you will be doing. So let's see what is there in this question. Show that if the diagonal, I'll just copy this one from here, so we'll be solving. Okay, now let us copy the question. Okay. Show that if the diagonals of a quadrilateral are equal and bisect each other at right angle, then it is a square. Okay, we are given with a quadrilateral. हाँ, हम लोगों को एक quadrilateral ये दिया हुआ है. See, I am taking a quadrilateral because any four side figure we can take as quadrilateral. A, B, C, D. This is, we are given with a quadrilateral. If the diagonals are equal, that means what? The diagonals are already given equal. That means if I am drawing the diagonal AC, okay, I am taking this one as AC. मैं इसको लेता हूँ AC. This is one diagonal, then the another one I am given with this one. These are the two diagonals that are given equal. So I will write this statement in the given thing, that is AC is equal to BD. Okay, and bisect each other at right angle. The diagonals are also bisecting each other at right angle. That means if this is point O I am taking, that means this OD and OB are given equal, this AO and OC are given equal, and also they are bisecting each other at right angle. Right angle पे bisect करते हैं. All these angles are 90 degree. This is also given. So that thing also you can write here, diagonals bisect each other at 90. एक दूसरे को 90 डिग्री पे bisect करते हैं. To prove, हम लोगों को prove क्या करना है, that is the thing we'll see. वी हैव टू प्रूव दैट ए बी सी डी इज अ स्केयर. हमें ए बी सी डी को एक स्केयर प्रूव करना है. ए बी सी डी इज अ स्केयर. दैट इज व्हाट वी हैव टू प्रूव. नाउ हाउ वी आर गोइंग टू प्रूव? वी विल प्रूव बाय यूजिंग congruence. So what I am doing, see, a square is what? When we are given that the diagonals are equal, if I will show all the sides as equal, अगर मैं इसकी सारी sides को equal दिखा दूंगा ना, then it will automatically become a square. There is no need to prove any angle as 90. यहाँ पे 90 डिग्री प्रूव करने की भी ज़रूरत नहीं है. Because see, हमारे पास ना दो ही ऐसी फिगर होती हैं. ओनली टू फिगर्स आर देयर विच आर हैविंग ऑल साइड्स इक्वल. वन इज अ रोम्बस. सी, इफ दिस इज अ रोम्बस आई एम ड्रॉइंग, एंड वन इज अ स्क्वायर. ओके, दिस इज अ स्क्वायर. बोथ द फिगर्स आर हैविंग ऑल द साइड्स इक्वल. दोनों फिगर्स में सारी साइड्स इक्वल होती हैं. बट इन अ रोम्बस द डायगोनल्स आर नॉट इक्वल. रोम्बस में डायगोनल इक्वल नहीं होते हैं. बट इन दिस क्वेश्चन वी आर गिवन दैट द डायगोनल्स आर इक्वल. डायगोनल्स जो हैं वो इक्वल हैं. वी आर गिवन विद दिस थिंग. सो इफ डायगोनल्स आर इक्वल एंड ऑल साइड्स आर इक्वल, देन दिस फिगर विल ऑटोमेटिकली बिकम व्हाट? अ स्क्वायर. देयर इज नो नीड टू प्रूव एनी एंगल एज 90. क्यों प्रूव करेंगे हम? सो व्हाट आई विल डू, आई विल टेक दिस ट्राइंगल एंड दिस वन फर्स्ट. सो आई एम टेकिंग ट्राइंगल AOD in triangle AOD and triangle COB and triangle COB. This is what I am taking first. So I will be taking this DOD side, this OD equal to this OB. It is given. ये given है कि वो साइड डायगोनल जो है एक दूसरे को बाइसेक्ट करते हैं. तो OD and OB are equal. Then I will take this angle 1 equal to angle 2. You all know the region. Angle 1 equals to angle 2, vertically opposite angle. Then I will be taking this AO equal to OC. AO equal to OC. Again it is given. Okay. Now if these are the things, then therefore I can write triangle AOD congruent to triangle COB by using side angle side. These two triangles I have proved congruent. कौन कौन से triangle मैंने congruent prove किया? This one, the first one, and the second one is this one. These two triangles I have proved congruent here. So from these two triangles I can easily write, यहाँ से मैं लिख सकता हूँ that AD is equal to BC. AD और BC क्या हैं? इक्वल. बाय यूजिंग व्हाट? CPCT. CPCT. So this is the first equation I am taking. AD equal to BC by using CPCT. द सेम वे देखो, जैसे मैंने इन दो ट्राइंगल्स को दैट आई हैव कलर्ड, अगर मैंने इन दो ट्राइंगल्स को कॉन्ग्रेंट प्रूव किया है, द सेम वे आई कैन प्रूव दीज टू ट्राइंगल्स ऑल्सो. इनको भी तो कॉन्ग्रेंट प्रूव कर सकते हैं सिमिलरली करके. सो आई विल जस्ट राइट सिमिलरली दिस ए बी साइड विल कम इक्वल टू दिस सी डी. जैसे ए डी साइड बी सी के इक्वल आया, वैसे ही ए बी जो है वो किसके इक्वल आएगा? ए बी विल बी इक्वल टू सी डी. सो दिस यू विल टेक एज सेकेंड इक्वेशन. तुम सेकेंड इक्वेशन इसको ले सकते हो. सो फ्रॉम फर्स्ट एंड सेकेंड, नो वी विल टेक वन मोर ट्राइंगल. एक और ट्राइंगल अभी हम कॉन्ग्रेंट प्रूव करेंगे बिफोर दैट, बिकॉज फर्स्ट और सेकेंड से तो हमें नहीं मिलेगा क्योंकि कुछ भी कॉमन नहीं है उसमें. वी विल डू वट नाउ, वी विल प्रूव दीज टू ट्राइंगल्स. दिस इज ट्राइंगल, दिस वन, दिस पिंक वन एंड दिस ग्रीन वन. दीज टू ट्राइंगल्स वी विल प्रूव कॉन्ग्रेंट. पिंक और ग्रीन ट्राइंगल को हम कॉन्ग्रेंट प्रूव करेंगे. सो आई विल बी टेकिंग इन ट्राइंगल फर्स्ट वन AOD and triangle AOB. These are the two triangles I am taking, AOD and AOB. So AO is common. AO I will take equal to AO. It is common. Okay. Then angle 1 and this angle 3. Angle 1 and angle 3 are equal. Each 90. दोनों 90 डिग्री हैं. Okay. Then this OD and OB side are equal. OD equal to OB. तो OD और OB को इक्वल क्यों लिया? इट इज गिवन. So therefore I can write triangle AOD congruent to triangle AOB. Triangle AOD और AOB को मैं congruent लिख सकता हूँ by using अगेन साइड एंगल साइड. फिर से मैंने साइड एंगल साइड यूज किया. नाउ सी, मैंने ग्रीन और पिंक ट्राइंगल्स को कॉन्ग्रेंट प्रूव किया है. सो आई कैन राइट AD इक्वल टू AB. अब मैं यहाँ से लिख सकता हूँ दैट दिस AD इज इक्वल टू AB. AD जो है AB के इक्वल है बाय यूजिंग CPCT. एंड देन आई विल बी टेकिंग द थर्ड इक्वेशन. नाउ फ्रॉम इक्वेशन फर्स्ट, सेकेंड एंड थर्ड, देखो फर्स्ट, सेकेंड और थर्ड तुम यहाँ पे लिखोगे फ्रॉम इक्वेशन फर्स्ट, सेकेंड एंड थर्ड. देखो AD किसके इक्वल है? AD इज इक्वल टू BC एंड AD इज ऑल्सो इक्वल टू AB एंड AB इज इक्वल टू CD. सो दैट मीन्स ऑल द साइड्स आर इक्वल. AB इक्वल टू BC इक्वल टू CD इक्वल टू AD फ्रॉम first equation, second equation and third equation. So that means what? If all the sides are equal, both the diagonals are also equal, that means it is a square. तो ये हमारे पास already क्या बन गया है? एक square बन गया है. So there is no need to prove any angle 90 degree. यहाँ पे 90 degree prove करने की बिल्कुल ज़रूरत नहीं है. Okay, so you will be able to write if all the sides are equal, both the diagonals are equal, 90 degree is there. Let's see this one also, question number 27.2. I'll just clear all these things. Okay, let's see what is given in the question. AD is perpendicular bisector of BC in triangle ABC and then we have to prove that triangle ABC is isosceles triangle. That is the simple one. You will just take a triangle. एक ट्राइंगल लेना है तुम्हें, दिस वन, देन यू विल टेक अ परपेंडिकुलर बाइसेक्टर इज ऑल्सो देयर ना, इट इज परपेंडिकुलर बाइसेक्टर, यस, you will take a perpendicular bisector. So I am taking a perpendicular bisector, this one, that is dividing and also it is at a 90 degree angle. Okay, so this one you will be taking. So I will name this triangle ABC and this is the perpendicular D. Okay, so now what you have to do, you have to prove that triangle ABC is isosceles. That means you have to show that AB and AC are equal sides. AB और AC को equal prove करना है. एंड वट यू आर गिवन विथ, तुम लोगों को गिवन में क्या क्या दिया हुआ है, दैट दिस AD इज परपेंडिकुलर बाइसेक्टर ऑन BC. AD जो है परपेंडिकुलर बाइसेक्टर है BC पे. सो दैट मीन्स, एंड देन टू प्रूव दैट ABC इज आइसोसेलेस ट्राइंगल, ABC इज आइसोसेलेस triangle, that is what you are going to prove. So if AD is perpendicular bisector, you will take this BD side equal to this CD, क्योंकि perpendicular भी है bisector भी है, यहाँ पे angle 1 और 2 90 degree हैं because they are perpendiculars. Okay, and then AD is common, so you will just prove, you can easily, देखो तुम दोनों triangles को congruent prove कर सकते हो. Which one? This triangle and the second one is this one. You can prove these two triangles congruent. कैसे prove करोगे? You will write BD equal to CD, it is given. Okay, then you will write angle 1 equals to angle 2. Why? Each 90. Then AD is common. So if these two triangles are congruent, you can write AB equal to AC by CPCT and hence ABC is a isosceles triangle. Let's see this one also, this question number 3 now. ABC is an isosceles triangle in which altitude BE and CF are drawn to equal sides AC and AB respectively. Show that these altitudes are equal. Okay, so what we will do, we will see this one. ABC is an isosceles triangle. Okay, so I'll take a triangle here. इसको एक बार रब कर देता हूँ. I'll take a triangle, I'll name it ABC. This one A, B, C. Okay, this is the triangle I am having ABC, and then what we are given with that BE and CF are drawn two equal sides. Altitudes are drawn. Okay, BE and CF are drawn equal altitudes. See, I will draw these altitudes. One is this one, BE, and one is CF. Okay, so you can take this one as BE, this one as CF, and they are altitude, so they are forming an angle of 90 degree. They are forming an angle of 90 degree. That means what you have to prove? तुम लोगों को ना इक्वल प्रूव करना है दैट दिस BE and CF are equal. To prove is BE is equal to CF. This is what you will be proving. BE and CF as equal. BE CF. So how you will prove? You will take two triangles congruent. देखो कैसे congruent prove करोगे triangles को? The first triangle you will be taking is triangle this one, triangle ACF, ACF, and the second one you will be taking is triangle this one, ABE. That means this part will be common in two triangles. ये वाला जो part है ना ये common रहेगा, this one. So one triangle I am taking in triangle ACF, and triangle, the second one I am taking is triangle ABE, ABE. So from these two triangles, how you will prove them congruent? कैसे prove करेंगे? देखो, angle 1 and this angle 2 are equal. Angle 1 equals to angle 2, each 90. Then this side you can take, you can also prove by RHS, है ना? हाँ, angle 1 and angle 2 we have taken as congruent, equal. Then you can take AC from this one and AB from this one. AC equal to AB. No, you have to take angle, this one, angle side you will be taking. So angle A, take angle A, this one you don't have to take. Angle A equal to angle A, so that means it is common. And then you will be taking AC equal to AB. AC equal to AB. Okay, that will be your given part. So therefore triangle ACF will be congruent to triangle ABE by using angle side. Okay, I told you this angle side is the part of this angle side angle. ये angle side angle वाला ही part हम use करते हैं. Okay, so therefore we are having these two triangles we are having congruent. So I can write from here that CF is equal to BE. CF और BE equal है by using CPCT use करके हम लिख सकते हैं. That is what you will be, this is what you will be doing in this part. Okay, in a right triangle ABC, right angled at C. Okay, so I'll just draw the figure. We are also given with the figure also. You can see the right side. This is the figure of the question. So first I'll draw this one. Okay, let's clear all these things first. इन सबको clear कर देते हैं. Okay, now we will be seeing the question. This is question we are having, right angle triangle, then M is the midpoint. So let's draw a right angle triangle first. And the same figure I will be drawing here, the same that is given to us. Okay, so this is the figure given to us, that is A, C, B. Okay, and then M is the midpoint, and also there is point D, so that I will write here. This is the M point, this is D. So now just read out the question first. हाँ, अब questions को देखते हैं. In a right angle triangle ABC, right angled at C, M is the midpoint of hypotenuse AB. First think about this thing. M is the midpoint. Okay, M क्या है? Midpoint है of AB. So if M is the midpoint, what I will be taking here? I will take this side AM equal to this side BM. AM and BM I will take equal because M is given as the midpoint. Okay, this is the first thing. Then C is joined to M and produced to a point D. such that DM and CM are equal. So we will see where is DM and CM, because they are also given equal. You can see DM and CM. So here we will be taking this DM equal to this CM. This thing we will also be taking. See, BM and AM are equal because M is the midpoint, and DM and CM are given to us. They are given to us that they are equal. Then point D is joined to point B. Now what we have to show? See, the first thing we have to show is triangle AMC. Triangle AMC congruent to triangle BMD. First we will look for this thing. हाँ, पहले हम यही check करेंगे, triangle AMC and triangle BMD. So where is triangle AMC? This one. This pink one is triangle AMC, and the second one is triangle BMD. This one. These triangles I have to prove as congruent. इन दोनों triangles को congruent prove करना है. But simply we can do. See, in triangle AMC and triangle BMD, I can prove these two triangles very simply congruent. AM equal to BM. See, this side AM and this side BM, they are equal. Why? It is given to us that M is the midpoint. It is given. So in the given statement you will write this thing. M is the midpoint. So we will write this is given. Then this angle 1. Here I will be taking this one as angle 1 and this one as angle 2. So this angle 2 and angle 1 are equal. Why they are equal? Vertically opposite angle. They are vertically opposite. Then the third thing I will be writing is this CM is equal to DM. Why I am writing this thing? Because it is also given to us in the question. ये भी हम लोगों को दिया हुआ है. So that means what? Therefore triangle AMC is congruent to triangle BMD by side angle side. The first part we are done with. देखो first part में क्या prove करना था? Triangle AMC congruent to triangle BMD. This is what we are done with. So let's see the question now. Yes, this is the part. Triangle AMC congruent to triangle. Now the second thing, angle DBC is a right angle. देखो ये जो एंगल है DBC, ये एक राइट एंगल है. That we have to prove. ये भी प्रूव करना है हम लोगों को. That this DBC is a right angle. So let's see there. See, this one is already given as 90. ये वाला एंगल already 90 है. ये given है. So if I have proved these two triangles congruent, मैंने अभी देखो this blue one and this pink one, triangle AMC and triangle BMD, these two triangles I have proved congruent. So from these two triangles, can I write that this angle 3 and this one 3 and this 4 equal? Can I write this thing? Angle 3 equal to angle 4. क्या मैं ये लिख सकता हूँ? Angle 3 और 4 equal. Yes, I can write by CPCT. If two triangles are congruent, that means their corresponding parts are equal. Now, if I am taking this 3 and 4, can anyone tell angle 3 and angle 4 are alternate interior angles? So that means what? Therefore, we can write this AC parallel to DB. AC is parallel to DB. Why AC is parallel to DB? Because alternate interior angles are equal. है ना? They are equal. So AC is parallel to DB. So if these two lines are parallel, अगर AC और DB parallel है, that means what? The sum of this angle and this angle will be how much? 180. So you can take this one, you can take as angle ACB plus angle DBC will be 180. Okay. Why? Sum of interior angles on the same side. Okay, same side of transversal. Transversal के same side, because DB and AC are parallel, so sum of angles on the same side of transversal are 180. So now if AC and DB are parallel, अगर AC और DB parallel है और ये sum 180 है, that means ACB is already given as 90. ये वाला angle 90 है, so that means angle DBC will also be 90. ये भी कितना आएगा? 90 आएगा. Okay, the same thing you can do. Now just see the last question here. DBC and ACB you have to prove as congruent. Triangle DBC and ACB you can now prove easily. तुम easily prove कर सकते हो DBC और ACB. देखो BC क्या है कॉमन, BC दोनों में कॉमन है. DB and AC are equal because they are part of congruent side. And the third thing you can take angle DBC and angle ACB as 90. That thing you can do. Okay, so these are the parts. See, I have also सेंड दिस क्वेश्चन, मैंने ये अपलोड किया हुआ है. यू कैन जस्ट ट्राई टू वॉच दैट वन कंप्लीट. एक बार उसको पूरा देखने की कोशिश करो. इफ़ यू आर स्टिल हैविंग डाउट आई विल टेल यू.